Few cars can do it all like the BMW M3 and the Lexus IS-F. These four-door prizes can carry 4 passengers in style and comfort, cruise comfortably for hours, endure the daily grind, and here comes the best part, outrun many established sports cars. Plus, these cars are no strangers to the racetrack, and they do it all for less than 60 grand. They are sedans that sizzle.
I'm here in this all-new Lexus IS-F, and this is the first really sporting Lexus that has come to market. And until now, Lexus really hasn't had any overtly high-performance cars, but that all changes with this IS-F. The key to this car is under the hood. It's got a 5-liter V8. It revs to 6,800 RPM. It makes 416 horsepower, but it's still coupled to the Lexus 8-speed automatic, which for track purposes has a really nice manual mode. But the beauty is with these paddle shifters right on the steering wheel, hit the downshift going down to second gear, and I can concentrate on driving the nice line and accelerating out of here. It really has very nice balance. If you're on the gas and the nose is pushing and not turning, you just lift off a little bit and it tucks right in. And overall, it's a really nice track tool. The brakes feel plenty strong and powerful. We've done a lot of laps out here today in this car, and the brakes are still doing very well, which for a street car that's big, heavy, and very powerful is actually quite excellent. I think with this car, Lexus really is stepping up to the other German makers with their luxury models, and there's going to be more F models in the future, but this is an ideal start to the brand.
Now I'm here in the new BMW M3. This is the V8 version with an incredible engine that makes 414 horsepower and revs to 8,400 RPM. We've driven it in Europe. This is the first time we've got it stateside. We're at Laguna Seca, and this car is awesome. Now compared to a regular 3 Series, of course, they stiffen the suspension. And you'll notice on the road that it does beat you up a little bit. I wouldn't call it horrendous, but it's certainly stiffer, and it's right there on the edge of what you want to put up with day to day. But what I found interesting is we were on this kind of back road. It was really lumpy and bumpy, kind of old pavement, and I thought it was really going to be a handful for this car, but actually the opposite was true. This thing was really hung on. None of the bumps really seemed to upset it, and it didn't feel overly stiff. And the nice thing is, once you're on a racetrack, that sort of stiffer suspension really helps. The car doesn't roll as much in the turns, it doesn't bob, it just kind of feels a lot more glued in and a lot more at home on a racetrack than most street cars. Now, like all BMWs, the pedals are perfectly placed to heel toe. The brakes are really easy to modulate with terrific release characteristics. As an all-around car, this M3 is tough to beat. Now you can get it in a 4-door sedan. It's certainly fast on the racetrack, I mean faster than most cars, and it's great on the street. So you get this, it's a sports car you can use every day. The Lexus is a wonderful car, but there are issues. The brakes are tough to modulate, the steering could use some more feel, and to some, the body add-ons look tacky. It's more muscle car than polished Sportster. The M3, though, aces all the tests with crisp steering, excellent controls, and a Ferrari-esque V8. It's not just wonderful, it's freaking incredible.
Talking too much and not paying attention to the line there, almost put it off into the dirt.